Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Godan here, playing on the tablet. I'm so excited, but I don't like this big old round person thing. I do apologize about that, but nothing I can do. That's where my face would be if I did a face reveal, but I'm not going to. So, just doing a second test run with this. Want to see how good the quality is. Going to attack this guy right here. He's a, what is he? I think he's a castle level 10, just like me. Got decent VP, 3,000 for each one of these. Defenses aren't too strong. Only one has spells, and we're going to start with this one. He's got a level 30 Nestus. I know Nestus is deadly, but I think we can overcome this. Just look out for those fireballs. So he's got 4-star relics. Wow, let's see if Durak can take this. So... So, oh, it is still recording. I don't know how to use this too well. So let's see. Sorry about that. Let's get our troops together. We're going to go at the standard 3 archers, spearmen for the Panthers. I've just been enjoying the fireball, shield, freeze, and terror. Get those guys away. I'm looking like I'm not doing too hot. We're going to take one of these. We're going to go in a little bit under, so I'm going to have to play smart. But since I'm recording from my tablet, I think I can do okay. I have run across some great lands that I wanted to share and show. Unfortunately, it was in the middle of the night. My brain was a little too tired, so I can't remember where I was. Can't get back there. But I'm sure we'll find some better lands and do some real videos regarding strategy in the new troop movement. It's really been a change at how the troops, sometimes you simply will lose control over your troops, the ranged troops, and they'll just target an enemy without you wanting them to. Good and bad, mostly bad I think, because they make them charge towards melee troops, and ranged troops don't do anything against melee troops. So something that I don't know if the developers are going to change, but you as a player and I as a player have to be really aware of that and try to play a little smarter. So let's go in. We're going to let everything auto fire. We're going to have them stand ground. Actually, let's do this. Let's take out this one over here. I'm going to take out this first Panther. I think Durat will be okay. We're going to go like that. So he's going to go right down the middle. Nessus is coming hardcore. Durat may take a little damage. Both Panthers are done. Beautiful. Now everybody should just pre-fire. But let's just get everyone on this guy right there. Get everyone on Nestus. There we go. Nestus is done. He's down. Gonna get my spell. Oh, I love the spell drops. Let's take care of that. Get that spell. There we go. This is a piece of cake. Easy day. Easy money. Oh, he's big. Oh, forgot to look for the spells. Oh, you rat. I was not even looking. That's okay. Oh. Get that spell. I was not paying attention. I did a video before about paying attention. Man, that's what I should have been doing. Gonna have to get used to talking and playing at the same time. Suffered a little damage. Man, I so busy worrying about the spell, I didn't even see what Durat did. I'm glad he didn't go under. It's going to take me a little practice doing this, commenting and having commentary as I'm trying to adapt myself to these new changes to the gameplay. But lo and behold, we were successful. It wasn't very pretty. I did not even notice that fireball spell. Man. Well, I can't always just show the good. You got to show the bad too. I don't feel like healing anybody. I have no need for any resources at this point. And right now, because I am not going up to the next castle level, resources mean 0. Personally, I have to remind myself, go ahead and use the spells because I need to burn gold. I need to burn gold. I don't want to be attacked because I have resources, so I just need to be burning everything up. I don't know why I forgot about that. We will do better this next go around. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. I don't need to see my face over there. My meme face or whatever you young people call it. So let's see. We're going to clear out these 4 lands. Hopefully we have something good that we can share here and do some training. But again, the rest of these 3 lands, there are no spells. It will be a piece of cake. Maybe we can talk about sacrifices and what that means in this game with the new gameplay. Because sometimes you will lose a troop, and it's best if you know you're going to go in losing a troop, you might as well take your least expensive troop that you can. I've been doing a few raids. I wish I would have shared them earlier, where I just attacked with all militia and basically hold the position, the easiest one ever. Basically what I did was I just took the militia and ran them away. I ran them away from the battle and let Durat just solo the entire battle. He's more than capable now. I think he's a level 24. So once you have a capable Titan, the gameplay changes so much. So I don't even want to play with these guys here. I'm just going to, come on guys. Boom. I'm going to lead these guys in. Bam. 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 That's it, and we're going to sit here and have fun. Again, I don't need to. I am going to pick up the spell drop just because, you know, if you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it. There's no need, but I'll just go ahead and use that spell. And come on, Durat. Oh, come on. What are you doing, man? Get the spell. Did he? Oh, we missed the spell. Bum diddly. I just like to get the spells because, you know, if you're going to give them to me, I might as well accept them. I might as well take them. Yeah, wow. I was a little concerned. I guess we had a victory when the screen went black. So that was a piece of cake. That's one of the easiest maps ever. Lo and behold, if you go into a map like that and all you have is melee troops, you're going to lose some. It's best to have a combination of troops, range with melee troops. I've heard a lot of talk about the melee troops, particularly your swordsmen and not your spearmen, because of the rate of travel that they have. Many have been using them for spell drops. It's a great idea. They move fast. The only thing is you have to make sure you either put them on stand ground or redirect them, because they are, again, the troops are being moved with the new AI that the game has. It's rather interesting. You can also hide your troops in the trees just as they hide their selves in the trees. The ranged troops that you may have seen in some of the maps where the grenadiers will be hiding in the trees. You can also hide your troops in the trees too. But my YouTube buddy Boganora, in his last video, he was talking about strategy is back. It's definitely a strategic game. This is not your Clash of Clans. You have to be mindful of what you're doing. It helps in the beginning of a map to take a look around to see if there's any troops hidden elsewhere, because a few of the maps have the troops way out in the distance behind a barrier, and your guy has to go all the way around. And if you're not knowing where your troops are, you can time out and lose a match that you should have won just because of time, and that is not good. One of the campaigns has a map of that nature where it helps you learn how to move your troops and be mindful about the time that's being spent getting from here to there, and making sure that you allocate enough resources to take out troops that are at a distance, especially the troops that will not approach your troops but will stay put where they are, so you have to travel to them. So we're going to do this real easy. We're going to have them go all the way to the back and let those guys auto fire. They should be okay. They should not get hit, I don't think. And see, you're going to see those other grenadiers. They're trying to run. They're trying to get back there and go around the other side. And in a moment, once they pass this wall to the left, they will go black. They'll go dark. See? You saw that little eye, and now they're gone. So he's going to have to go find them over here. Go get him. Yeah, he's locked on them. And they're going to show up once again. We're just going to fireball. Just because we can. Pick that one fireball. Oh, I can't drop a fireball? Come on. There we go. Everything's safe. Taking care of business. This long distance playing. Sometimes you do need to play from a distance so you can see what's going on. To make sure your troops aren't being surrounded. And having someone coming and flanking them. But in this case, we're good. I'm just going to burn up all these fireballs. I don't need them. It's good when you're playing just for VP. It's a whole total different strategy. There's no troops coming from our archers, from our range units, so we're fine. It's a totally different game when you're playing solely for VP and not have to worry about upgrading anything, because then you're a little bit more free. You're free to pick and choose your targets, not having to think about, am I going to get enough resources back to train my troops. Food is an issue. You should always make sure you have enough food. Spells are an issue. You should always make sure you have enough for that. But if you're losing more troops or using more spells than you can afford, you better double look, have a double take, a self-examination as to what your mentality is regarding your troops, your troop placement, your troop timing. You know, it's all key. You know, one of the lines that I always used to say in Clash of Clans was, you know, you need to have the right troops, the right placement, and the right timing to win. And that was when the game was doing everything for you. With this game, you control every element. So choosing the proper troops, knowing where to place them at the beginning of a match, to look at the terrain and the distance between you and your opposition makes all the difference of winning and losing. You can go, let's take a look at what we have here again. Okay, we got nothing in this match. We're going to do this. We're going to go in with just 3 militia. We should be able to take this with no spells. He's a level 14. Let me just bring a couple of shields, and we're just going to try to solo this and have everyone sit back. I will bring additional Goliaths just in case. They're level 13. I want to burn them. And right now they seem to get bumped up to level 25. At least it shows level 25, but they're not. When you take a look at the defensive strength, it's not well above 7,000, 8,000. And for some unknown reason, you can't remove them either. So we're going to go in and just try to solo this with Durat and show you that if you think about your troops that you're going up against and you're looking at the map, it helps when you already know the map. A lot of the maps use the same troops based on the land, whether it's a farm, mine, or VP land. So this is a fairly easy one. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any ranged troops. Not a big deal. What we're going to do is we're going to have... This is one of my favorite maps when I have ranged troops. I just send the Titan all the way to the ranged troop on the left-hand side. Everything is attracted towards him as he goes left. My ranged troops take out the grenadiers or archers in the trees. And then the Titan takes care of everything else. But the way this is set up, we're going to send our little guys over here, the melee troops over there. We're going to send him right there. And he should be able to take care of everything. And our melee troops are just going to sit out once they take care of these archers. So here we go. Remember, we have no spells. We do have 2 shield spells. Shouldn't need to use them. We have, what is that? The reinforcements. But we're going to let these guys stand ground. Stand ground. Oh, I'm having a hard time getting them to stand ground. That was a loss. Stand ground. Man. Okay, I'm just going to let these guys attack now. Sorry about that. Well, hopefully we'll find another land like that. They were supposed to stand ground in the trees. I didn't react fast enough. That's the thing about the melee troops. They are so fast. Got to put them in stand ground. Got to put them in stand ground really quickly, because if not, they will just mosey on down the road. I gotta shield him for a minute. He's taking quite a bit damage. I should have changed up his relics and taken away the relic for the flame volley or whatever it's called for the grenadiers, since I didn't take any grenadiers on this match, and gave him protection, melee protection or melee resist, but I did not do that. So that's another thing. Be mindful of what you're putting on your Titan as well. So this was a good example and a bad example of gameplay. I would have liked to have had my melee troops just sitting over there on the side and showing you that it is possible. And let's just go ahead and burn this spell for fun, and it's done. Do I win or do I lose? Don't tell me I lost. Oh no! Now that was definitely ugly. Definitely ugly. So we're going to do this one more time. Why? Because that was ugly. We're going to do the same exact lineup. We're going to go with a shield. And just the 3 troops minimum. You got to take 3 troops minimum. We're still going to take the militia. We're going to take 2 shields. We're going to take 2 Goliath's reinforcement. And we're going to change this out. We're going to change out the flame volley. Is that what it's called? Yeah, flame volley. We're going to deselect it. We're going to take resist against melee 12%. Physical. Titan resist against physical. Let's take that. No. We're going to take the protector. And same battle. Should be a piece of cake. We're going in under almost 1600%. But we should fare well with this. We shouldn't have any difficulties. Let's take a look at the ground layout. Maybe we'll attack from the other opposite side first and work our way to the right. So it really doesn't matter. But let's do it like this. Let's see if this does. Again, these troops need to attack and stop. Here we go. We're on it again. So we're going to keep an eye on Durat. We're going to stop our troops over here. Try to watch. See, I'm having a hard time with these melee troops. They're not listening. I want him to keep running. At the last minute, we have a heal. Excuse me. Yeah, it takes a lot of focus. Should be fine. He should be able to get in there. Get in there, bud. Don't get taken out. Don't get taken out. Dodging. That's the way. And there we go. That's what should have happened the first time. It's possible. You can take on troops with just your Titan. It's close. A lot of fun. If you're getting bored with your gameplay, just go in with less troops. I hear that some people are getting bored as well. I'm never bored with this game. Sometimes it is hard to be grinding out VP, but hey, that's what the game's all about. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's just a little show. Appreciate you watching. Until next time, enjoy the game and take care.